Oh, hello there. Here's my bookshelf and my tips and tricks for decorating a bookshelf. I'm by no means an expert on this topic, but I have overthought it and played around quite a bit with different drafts to present this one. Let's talk a bit about bookshelves. This specific model is Spilly from Ikea. It has a very industrial design with the essential features included. What more do you really want a bookshelf to do? First things first, think about what you want from your bookshelf. Is it solely decorative, or does it serve a functional purpose? In my case, it's a bit of both worlds. It's mostly decorative, but it doubles as a storage space for books, physical documents, and video props. The next step could be to figure out a theme. Perhaps you want to stick to certain colors or certain types of objects. In my bookshelf, each individual shelf represents an aspect of what I do, namely, humanities and my studies at university with the Book of Books, the Holy Bible. Engineering and my studies at high school, including my love for trains as a kid and my fascination for smartphones as I grew older. Photography and videography, two of my interests, displayed with three very different types of cameras. Literature and more studies, with some functional items such as a file organizer and a whiteboard sanitizer. And nothing specific on the lowest shelf, but if you scan this QR code, it will take you to my LEGO YouTube channel. You may have noticed a universal theme of LEGO manifested in each shelf. This leads me to my next tip, and that is to not underestimate the power of DIY crafts. Modifying or creating your own props can add another layer of your personal touch to the setup. In my case, I made a Lego plant and put it inside this light bulb planter. I performed a teardown of this non-functional camera, and I DIY'd some entire objects as well. Now it's a good time to talk about minimalism, which I put in the title to hopefully maximize views. Minimalism is about being intentional with materialistic matters, and it's about using what you already have. I didn't buy anything specifically for this setup. I just scanned the place for unused objects that I thought would serve well as bookshelf props. We've got a dictionary, because who uses a physical book to look up words anyway? My graduation cap, collecting dust in a bookshelf instead of in a drawer, and the mandatory camera lens decoration for minimalist YouTubers, which is kinda ironic since I still record these videos with my smartphone. I've unknowingly divided most shelves that I've decorated in 3 sections, one middle and 2 side sections. Each section usually displays one main object. I try to balance the perceived weight of the items across the shelves. This balancing can be combined with a somewhat equal number of objects on each side and with equal spacing between the objects. Humans have evolved to like symmetry, so it's an advantage if you can reflect that in your design and furnishing. One game-changing tip that leveled up my bookshelf decoration game was to display the books horizontally for a more sense of balance, and actual balance, as opposed to displaying them vertically. This also allows you to display items on the books, which I like quite a bit more than having the objects floating more loosely. I often don't display the book title, unless the book means something to me, unless the spine looks fine, or unless the book is more universal. My final tip would be to not overthink it. All the research you need to do to get started is probably done. I know that I develop my taste for design and furnishing the most when I'm getting some hands-on experience, not when I'm scanning the internet for inspiration. I found it to be quite sneaky to disguise procrastination in redecorating your room, bookshelf, or workspace. Speaking of workspaces, my 2 last videos were about workspaces, so if you made it this far into the video, hello, I see you. Perhaps you'd be interested in those as well. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and you're now ready to decorate bookshelves yourself. Yourself. Peace out.